Hello everybody, this is Bear and the Bear. It's been another video for the mobile game Dragon Siege. This is going to be about the Dragon Castle Siege event that happens. I will first go over the notice board. As you can see right here, it looks like a little parchment building. We're going to click into the Chronicles. Now, this will be the fourth part of the Chronicle. As you can see, to the fourth part is to seize the dragon. You click that, it will tell you. Right now, starting on the new server for me, this is not even a day old. This is 16 days when this event will start. Okay, there will be 3 rounds. The first round will start the first time, and then it's roughly like a day and a half in between. Then the second round, and then another day and a half in between, and then finally the third round. I will explain how you can win this event and how you earn points. I will also explain for the low-level players, the free players, how you can participate in this and still help your alliance, even if you're not very strong. So this should be a very useful video, especially for free players. Okay, we're going to get right into this. We're going to go into the map. I'm going to show you the Dragon Castle and the 4 turrets that are around it and how it works. The Dragon Castle is in the middle, and there are 4 base castles that are around it. Our alliance, which is in blue, we currently have the 2 base castles on the east side, and another alliance has the 2 on the west side. That's usually how it's probably going to end up going to be when the start of this event. Now, you can have up to 4 alliances competing for the Dragon Castle. If each individual alliance owns one of those base castles, they're able to access the Dragon Castle and defend and fight for it. Now we're zoomed in on the Dragon Castle a little bit closer. You can see 4 buildings around it. Those are like turrets. They look like a giant cannon. And what they'll do is they'll intermittently do damage and attack the Dragon Castle if you don't control the cannons and the castle. Each of those 4 turret buildings, I think you generate like 3 points per second. And then the Dragon Castle itself, if you're in control of it during the event, it's like 15 points per second. So if you own all 4 of those turrets, that's going to give you like roughly 12 points. And if you own the castle, it's another 15 points, 27 points in total every second you're going to generate. Now, I will go over the rules and the conditions, how you win later on. But I think if you can get a 40,000 point leap ahead of any other alliances, you will instantly win. So there is that advantage. If you're in a big alliance where you can control all 4 of those turret buildings and the castle, you should be able to win within a pretty fast time. Normally, this will take roughly around 2 hours, I think, and for the event to actually end. But if you can get that 40,000 point lead, it will end way faster than that. Now, the best approach from what I've seen so far is you want to get your 5 strongest players and have them start rallies. Start with one of the turrets, have them attack it and take it over, and then have your rest of your alliance members that are currently online, have them send at least one of their marchers to that turret. If you're a free player and you're not very strong and you're not really, and you're concerned that you're not going to be able to do too much and help, but you can at least help defend the 4 turrets. Your troops start to get low, maybe under 100,000. You can then send another one of your marches to that turret and pull out your old march right as your new march is getting to it. So you can constantly keep replacing your marches in those turrets. Having 10 to 15 members online just help and support reinforcing the buildings that you take over with your strong rallies is going to help a lot. Another important note I want to make out is during this 3-day event, as you can see right now, 2 alliances own half of the sides of the Dragon Castle. Last season I was in, this correlated with the kill events. The first day we had a kill event, and at the beginning of the second day of the kill event, this Dragon Siege opened up and you could start to fight. And then on the second round of this Dragon Siege, it was like the final day of the kill event. So You might want to consider not to block all this around the Dragon Castle Siege for the first 2 rounds of defending, because there's a kill event running during that time. You want to have another alliance attacking and fighting for the castle for this first 2 rounds, because that's going to give your alliance members more kill points for the event. It's only the 3rd round, if you win, is what's going to make the difference on how you and who wins. Whoever wins that 3rd round is going to be the one that's going to win the Dragon Castle anyway. So the first 2 rounds could be a good opportunity for you and your alliance to get more extra kill points during the kill events if they're running at the same time. Another important note to understand, while this event is running, you cannot be individually attacked at your base. So if you're worried that some big alliance and one of their big players is going to be able to teleport near you and start sending marches to destroy your base, they can't. They can only rally your base. Hopefully you'll have some strong members on your alliance if they do rally you, to where they can reinforce you and send a bunch of their strongest troops into your base and help reinforce you. If not, if you're able to shield, go ahead and shield. If you can't shield, you could teleport away. That would be an option as long as you don't have any marches. But for the most part, from what I saw the first event I had of this, the 3 days, I didn't see anyone managing to be able to attack anyone. Usually in these type of games, it's looked down upon to be attacking the people's bases, because it's all about scoring points and kill points and all that, especially during a kill event that's running. To target people's bases, it's really going to discourage other alliance from participating in these type of events. Okay, now I'm showing you 9 seconds before the Dragon Castle Siege opens up. Okay, this is very important to understand. Before this event opens up, don't teleport near it, because as soon as this event starts, anyone who's teleported, like you see all these white castles on the left side, they're all instantly going to get teleported away as soon as this event starts. I'm going to play this. I have it in the slow-mo so you can see what will happen once that event starts. You got 9 seconds. Now watch. Watch those bases on the left side. They're going to instantly disappear as soon as that event starts. So you want to teleport. They did it right by teleporting over here, but you need to wait till after the event starts. And here they go. You're going to watch them in a second here. They're going to disappear. Dragon Castle Siege has begun, and they're all gone. So you only teleport near the Dragon Castle once the event starts. It's been just a couple minutes since the event started. Our alliance is now managing to teleport right next to the side of the Dragon Castle, and as you can see the lines, we are now currently rallying that closest turret that's right next to us. We're going to take that over, and then we're going to send our extra members are going to join in and reinforce and station their marches inside those turrets. At this point, you can roughly see it's been around 9 minutes during the event. We have managed so far to get 2 of the turrets. As you can see in the very top right, I am sending 2 marches, 1 march for each of the turrets to help defend it. Now we are rallying and taking over the 3rd turret. Keep in mind, since this turret is near the other alliance, you're going to really have to contend for this turret. At least expect you're going to be probably having to face a few rallies before you can actually keep control. We eventually ended up losing 2 of them and then taking the Dragon Castle. Now you can see roughly 15 minutes into it, we did lose 1 of the turrets. Now 21 minutes into the event, we did manage to control all the buildings, all 4 turrets, and now in our control, and the Dragon Castle. At this point, if you're, like I said before, if you're a small player, you can just focus on sending your marches to all these buildings and help defend them. If they start to get low on troops, pull them out, get them back into your base, and send a full march again to those buildings, and keep doing that until you win the event. This is the contribution rewards info. The very first line, you can receive contribution rewards upon victory. Reward items are random and quantity varies based on contribution. The total contribution of a kingdom's members below the minimum contribution score. Rewards will be based on the minimum contribution. What that means is, if you look in the very bottom here, you can see Siege Season 1, 10,000 points. Season 2, 40,000 points. Season 3, 70,000 points. The points, the minimum you need is going to keep going up. If you have under 10,000 points for Season 1 event, you will get the minimum reward that you get with 10,000 points. Now, Season 2 comes around and you do this event, you need at least over 40,000 points to not just get the minimum reward. The main focus on winning this event is to get the number 1 kingdom end of the season rewards, where you can get Bjorn shards. That's really the focus of why you want to win this event. Now, once you win the event, if you do, you just return all your marches that are defending. Under the siege rules, you can see in the very number 1 is Dragon Castle siege victory conditions. This will explain what you need to do to win the event. First place, when there is a score difference of more than 40,000 points between the first and second ranked kingdoms, it's a called game. I explained that earlier. Second place, the kingdom that reaches 100,000 points first, called game. So whoever reaches 100,000 points first will win as well. Third place, the kingdom that earns more points during the event. Now, this is the page that comes up after you win the first round. As you can see, to the next siege, it's 1 day and 7 hours roughly, and then it will be the next round of defending the Dragon Castle, since it'll be another additional 1 day for the third round. Anyway, this is Baron the Bear, and I hope this video helped give you a better perspective how this event works. If you do have any questions about this event, feel free to post comments below in my video if you have a question. But remember, please like and subscribe, hit that bell notification for future content, like my videos, and I'll talk to you guys later.